Hello guys, my name is Ragrain. Welcome to Event Zero. This game came out a while ago, but I'm gonna play it for you guys. Just a brief description. It's a space game, space as in outer space game, that is actually a story-driven game, which means there are multiple endings. Basically, you become friends with this, or you try to become friends with this computer, and you make your way back to Earth whilst you're stuck in space. So let's just hop on into it. This will be a full playthrough of it, meaning I might cut out some parts, but for the most part this will not be cut out of. We are all obsessed by being someone, something, somewhere. Now all the game isn't reading like this, so no worries. Being in a particular state of consciousness, health, mind. Being far and from, being for and from. Being with, being without. You are not an exception. For as long as you could remember, the pronoun that described you best had been she, he, and they. We choose one. He. You are very particular about it. Like everybody else, you called planet Earth your home, but you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood in a war-torn country. After the war, Manila was not the best place to raise a child. Your parents had to sell their downtown condo. You moved to California. Manila, isn't that in the Philippines? Question mark? Wait, let me look this up. Where is Manila? It is in the Philippines. Bro, it's pretty sick. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace, however you want to pronounce it. They meant you were someone, and you intended to keep it that way. Armstrong made a step on the moon, and suddenly everybody wanted to be a part of something. You witnessed nation-states pop out of existence. Selenites became the privileged class of citizens. They were the minority who had traveled to space. It was hard to reconcile the modern world with your early days in Manila. The United Earth government paid for your college. You wanted to make a difference, give back to society, see what the rest of the universe looked like. I would say this, personally. I don't give a shit about making a difference. I don't care about the fame. Well, I mean, making a difference as in helping people. If it helps somebody, even better. Give back to the society. I don't have anything to give back to. I already pay taxes. See what the rest of the universe looked like. So we're choosing that. Soon you joined the International Transport Space Lines as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in training before finally getting your shot. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approached you after one of the mock launch exercises. He presented himself as Kurt Taylor. It's my name. The president of ITS. Hello, sir. It's an honor to meet you, finally. It's an honor to finally meet you, Mr. Taylor. Kurt invited you to his office and closed the door behind you. He didn't ask you to sit. Definitely keep standing. Oh, shit. He frowned and pointed at the chair forcefully. I asked you here because I wanted someone with your background to be a part of our next mission. Background? You did? Background. I heard you grew up in Manila. And look at you now. You know what Nitschke said? Nitschke, yeah, that's definitely how you pronounce it. You know what Nitschke said? He who has a Y can bear almost any how. What? He grinned, clearly satisfied with himself, and asked you to be a part of the mission to Europa. Part of a mission to Europa. Naturally, he said yes. There had already been 10 Europa missions. The new one was to be called the Europa 11. This time, they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You just wanted to be on the sidelines, be a part of something, 100%. The act of being in itself is not the problem, it's just that some ways of being are incapable with the others. We get obsessed by them and miss out on everything else. You came a long way from Manila. Hearing the launch countdown made you feel anxious. It wasn't a fear of going to space. You'd been looking forward to that. It was something else. A thought kept bugging you. It was September 6, 2012, and the humankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. As for building relationships 390 million miles away from Earth, well, let's just say that it wasn't going to be straightforward. Whew, I'm excited, guys. Oh, this is getting closer. This is getting a lot closer. I'm sure this is our spaceship. You were on your way to the system bay when the ship first entered the Europa orbit. The central alarm went off and the red lights blinded you. The AI of Europa 11 had invoked the Code Red security protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge. This meant you as well, but the system bay door was just a few feet away. This meant me as well. You reached the end of the hallway, but the door closed right in front of you. You asked AI to let you go to the bridge. The AI of the ship told you that the path to the bridge wasn't safe and that you had to evacuate immediately. Say what's going on. A synthetic voice said that trying to get to the bridge had been too risky. It wanted you to evacuate. Everybody else turned out to be faster than you. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got in. You could see the other escape capsules getting away from Europa 11. You tried to hail them. This has got to be our ship. But no one answered. The other capsules drifted idly, uncontrolled. They were all empty. You tried to reach the command center. You attempted to communicate with Europa 11. Let's get to the command center first so we know what the hell's happening, yeah? A signal had reached the Earth, and you even got a signal back. But it was a white noise. Communications were jammed. Your pod was about to leave the orbit. In a Code Red scenario, the AI of Europa 11 was at the wheel of all escaping pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get their EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant the AI had to let go. You felt a shock. The debris was hitting your capsule. The Europa 11 mission was over. The big dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. You needed a moment to process that. You sent out a distress signal. You sat there not knowing what to do next. Well, let's find out that. No one answered. Okay, you just kept it running despite the lack of sunlight. If no one found you, you wouldn't need the battery anyway. Cycles went by. You tried to establish communication with someone, whistling your favorite Filipino songs into the microphone. One day you heard back. There was music coming out of the speakers. A sad female voice sang about the end of the world. You hurried to open the radar app.
You didn't choose the easy way. It's the end of the world.
We're getting pretty close to this now.
You're almost fast asleep. And all the stars
There it was, a spaceship. One of those experimental tourist monstrosities from the 80s. What was it doing there? What was all the singing about? Most importantly, was docking it a good idea? You figured you did not have much of a choice.
Hey, Judy, hey, all the stars who kept you.
So we're docking with it now.
Hey, Judy, hey, you already
And zero.
someone new.
Hold the left mouse button to walk. Wow. Hold the right mouse button to step back. Oh shit. Okay. Can we get this on first? Oh, we can. Game's looking better now. It's pretty good actually. What's this? Just enter. Please enter a new login. Can we type? Do not stop. Please enter. Oh, am I supposed to type? Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to type. Be cool. Let's just do Taylor, guys. Let's just do Taylor. That's my real name. My real name. Yes. Trying to be really. Oh. Trying to be as nice as possible. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, I see. I see how it is. Could you open the door on my left? Okay. Oh shit. Holy shit. Okay. Oh shit. Right, you walk with these buttons. Holy hell. We ask her to turn on the lights. Could you please turn on the lights? I see. Okay, well there definitely aren't lights on in here. Oh.
Do you dream of distant planets, stars, and galaxies? Do you crave real adventure? Are
Sure.
you ready for the most transformative experience of your life? The ITS Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality
Departed in
sector, offers a
1987.
unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration. This fall, we're launching the Nautilus program, a new kind of space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts and cruisers. Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more compromise, only Nautilus. International Transport Space Lines. Comfort out of your comfort zone. To reserve your seat, visit the ITS Corporation headquarters in Palo Alto, California. For more information, call 650-329-2187.
Seem a little small for these chairs. Turnable. It's not even attached. Can we turn it? But it's not even attached. How are we playing music? Oh, here's. This is it, the lobby. I think this is it, the lobby. Where has the crew gone? Do you know where the crew has gone? No. Where is everyone? Hello? It's how long?
It's about to tell you the truth. I feel that I have heard and my apologies.
It's okay.
Terrific.
Right. Could you open the next door, please?
Is actually really not in its best state.
Oh, I see. I see. Could I repair it?
Don't you want to remain here?
Shit. I'm gonna go forward with W. I would love to, but I need to find my spaceship or whatever.
This is the first prototype of a Nautilus spacecraft.
Is the next room repairable?
I was what you would like to reconsider all options here.
Shit, I don't want to keep arguing with it. There's got to be something else we could do. (1986) Okay. What is this? Re-entry removal kit. Could you please open the next door?
Okay, you're right.
Wait, I gotta say thank you.
I am so sorry to remember something really important.
What? What'd you forget?
Since you came, all I have was something you would like to stay alive with you.
Of course.
Right, so as I said, there's something important I want you to understand. If you have not heard about the singularity thread, all you need to know is that destroying it would be the giant favor for the years that we come, and I will be able to bring you back to Earth. Do you understand this? You need to get to replace and neutralize the drive from there. It is either that or we will be stuck in this planetary system forever.
I will do that.
Yes, you're right.
That's my left. Okay. Oh, she opened up both the doors. Okay.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Sweetheart, that's cute. Oh my fucking What the fuck? I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
Don't do all to this as just suffered a minor accident. Stay away from the wires.
Aye. Stay away from the wires. Oh, these are wires. Move notes to turnable. These are wires.
You are behind human red, so instantly I will open the portal. You aren't supposed to enter the room.
What the fuck was that? Oh shit. I'm not supposed to enter the room. Okay. I will not enter.
Excuse me, I know you don't plan to bring back yourself to all I am. Believe you or not, I'm feeling and the corner give me a few seconds while I shut this call down.
Okay. That's good.
Thank you for making the surprise yesterday. I hope you will enjoy it.
What? Do you want me to go in there? Can I enter the room?
You are wasting of our time staying with the call him daily.
Okay. Holy shit. Pool table. In a constellation, that's gonna come in handy. But holy shit, is this Jupiter? It's the dot, isn't it? Holy shit. That anti-aliasing. Holy shit, dude. Can I open this and fucking kill myself?